Assalamu alaikum. A common question that often comes up when people are new to the Quran, or particularly when they are reading the Quran in English, is they ask, why does the Quran use the plural we for Allah if He is only one? Why does Allah use we for Himself if the Quran also agrees that there is only one God? If we look carefully at the Advanced Learner's English dictionary and look for the word we, in the entry under we find it gives a number of meanings. One of them is the plural of respect, or what some call the plural of majesty, which is used by some leaders such as a king or a queen or a pope to refer to themselves as individuals. This is also the case with quite a number of other languages such as Arabic and Hebrew and a lot of other languages where the plural of respect is commonly used when addressing a majesty, or when a majesty is addressing himself or herself, as the case may be. Consequently, the question as to why does the Quran use we for Allah if there's only one God, this is not a question you find coming from Arab Christians or from Jews who understand Hebrew, because they are familiar with this type of grammar in their language. In fact, people who know English very well do not ask these questions. It's just because the plural of respect is no more in common usage that it becomes strange. And so in many traditional languages we find when addressing an esteemed individual or when you're saying thank you, the plural is what is used. Another interesting thing about the use of pronouns in the Quran, and we find this in Quran chapter 7 verse 57, Quran chapter 21 verse 25, that sometimes in the same sentence there's a sudden transition between the use of the word we and I to he, or between we and God. Like in the same sentence, you ask yourself, well, who's we? And there's an I, and it's all supposed to be referring to God. And as Muslim scholars and commentators have made very clear, this transition within one and the same sentence is meant to impress upon the listener or the reader of the Quran the fact that God is not a person, but an all-embracing power that cannot be defined or confined or even adequately referred to within the limited range of any human language. And so we don't form a conception of God the way we would form a conception of another person. Far is He above our imagination. We are finite, He is infinite in every sense of the term. And Allah knows best. Assalamu alaikum.